Strategy 18, stick to the plan. I notice a lot of organizations are constantly altering their plans, which is perfectly fine when there's a different goal or a real change of plan. But what I mean is that plans are just being tweaked for the sake of being tweaked. Talked about, checked with leaders, and checked again. I always wondered why that was, and I think I have the answer. My idea is that we just don't really dare to go for it. What if this plan is not the right path for success? What if this plan doesn't have real stakeholder involvement? Where should I actually start? I was teaching my CX Masterclass program and my students worked at a large local authority. We were talking about successful change programs for the past, and they mentioned a large transformation program that ran for 2 years. All efforts were focused on this one transformation. They could still recall the strategy and the name of the program. And what they loved was the clarity it gave in their work, the guidance in decision making, setting priorities, and the feeling they were all working towards the same goal. Many organizations change their large transformation plans several times a year, or stack one program on top of the other. Or when a new leader comes along, he or she needs a new, fresh, sexy theme. But employees and fellow leaders, they lose track. For my pilgrimage, the plan was to walk 1,000 kilometers in 1 year. I knew I needed the 6 trips planned in my calendar. But also, I had to walk a certain number of kilometers every day during the trips. Was I motivated all the time? No. Unfortunately, no. Did I like certain cities and would I have loved to stay longer and browse a bit more? Yes, instead of just walking in late afternoon, taking a shower, an early dinner and getting up early to continue my walk. Or would I just have liked to take some more days of rest? Yes, I would have loved to. But if I had done that, I wouldn't have realized my goals. If I didn't stick to my plan, I would have been delayed, or maybe I'd have to walk a ridiculous distance in the last days. I just walked what I had to walk. Some days were easy, some days were tough. But I did stick to my original plan. What if I would have started walking the Camino de Santiago as well? I know it sounds weird, but that is what I feel some organizations are doing. Walking to Rome and walking to Santiago de Compostela at the same time, hoping that both customers and employees will understand. Well, they don't, nor do I when I have conversations with peer CX leaders. And they're trying to explain where they're heading. So what to do? Make a plan, discuss it, get your buy-in, and for the next 6 months, stick to the plan. When other people start doubting the plan because maybe results don't come in right away, stand up as a leader and be their guide. This is the plan and we're sticking to it like glue. No, we're not making any other plans while we're at this, because the time we're putting in to make new plans is lost on reaching our current goals. Stay on track.